we are here with surprise. We got Daria, Loshlin, and Katie Ray, and there's Ashton.
Two fabulous authors tonight. I'm so excited.
So excited.
I know. I'm so excited to be here. Yay! Thank you, Katie, for coming on here with me. So at least there was someone they could see.
Of course, babe. Of course.
Yes. So
I felt so crazy, like calling Lori and being like, "Oh, hey, I need someone to go on with me." She was like, "Why?" I was like, "I can't see."
Oh,
Yeah. No, we got this. I told Lori, I said, I'll go on there anytime. Bullshit. Bullshit all day on here.
yes, no, don't even worry about it. No worries. We're very laid back.
yes.
Oh, so exciting!
All right. Oh, we got some people popping in. Hi.
Hello.
Ooh, hi.
On our end, it's just showing Facebook user. So either give StreamYard permission, or you can just type in there hey, it's me, and da-da-da.
Autumn.
Oh, Autumn.
Autumn. Hi, Autumn. All right. Katie's back.
I am, and I'm out of the hospital this time.
Yeah.
Yes, Katie's out of the hospital.
Last time we were live from the hospital.
Yes.
Waiting on my nurses.
No fancy tricks or props this time.
I didn't even bring them. I was like, all I have here is a nail gun, which could be fun, but we'll discuss that later.
Could be fun. It could be dangerous. It could be one of those things that put you in the ER.
Yeah, Katie, let's just put that away for now, okay?
You don't need any more metal in you right now.
You're right. And I'm 100% positive. Okay, I say 100% is very exaggerated. I'm very positive. The metal in me right now is trying to find its way out. So we have any medical specialists tuning in tonight? Is it normal to be 2 weeks post surgery and feel like the metal's coming out? Okay, just let me know in the comments. Go on. Didn't mean to turn this into Grey's Anatomy, but times are tough.
Dragging her away with a big magnet.
Hey everybody, we got more people popping in. Okay, I'm probably gonna butcher your name. I butcher everybody's name. I don't know why Ashton won't just yell out the highs. Is it
Because I let you do it.
Is it Sienna? It's pretty. It looks pretty. It reminds me of my daughter's name. Her name's Ioana, and so with an S. Sienna? Am I saying your name right?
She's not replying because you're butchering it. I'm just kidding.
How would you pronounce that?
She said yeah. She said you did it right. See? I'm just
love
teasing
how
you.
Lori promised me the metal's going to come out, and she has no medical background.
Well, you did open yourself up to medical advice from Facebook.
If anybody's tuning in,
it's like Google. It's as bad as Google.
Medical background. Although Lori tell me anything to keep me happy.
Hi, Lori.
I do too. Okay, then Lori, I accept your answer. Thank you.
Listen, every time I get on WebMD, I'm dying. Always. Every time. Every time I get on there, I have MS. I get on there and I'm like, that's it. I should have died yesterday.
So I did diagnose my daughter's appendicitis accurately on that, though. Just saying.
Even a broken clock is right twice.
Actually, I really did thought you were about to say, so I did die.
No. I was saying I actually did it once and it was accurate.
I feel like with kids, we can do that, though. Because even if it's not, we're like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
And it was accurate. So it worked once.
But with my husband, he can literally have a cut on his arm and he Googles it and they're like, MS, it's MS. I swear, I don't know why I think that's WebMD's go-to. So I told him to stop.
Oh, yeah. No, every time I get on WebMD, I've got.
Now I'm doing it. Now I'm like, does metal come out of your body? It's MS. Too much.
Metal come out of your body. Oh my gosh. We should have had Lori do Googles. You had all kinds, probably.
Probably.
So did you know? So instead of Googles tonight, I'm going to share with y'all. All right. So for those of you that don't know, my husband cooks. Okay. He cooks. So let's look at this. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that.
Oh, that looks. Oh my gosh, that looks so
That
good.
looks really good.
All of this. This is my husband. Yeah, he's amazing. You know what I picked up? That was my food.
All that good food, and that's what he made you.
I told him I wanted a barbecue chicken strip. I shit you not. It looks like this is what he gave me. It looks like a little turd. It looks like a little turd, does it not? This is what my husband sent
A little
me.
deep
So
fried
bad.
turd.
It
I
looks
thought it was
so
like
bad.
deep fried.
We've got
I
this,
would want that.
and then this is
I
what I
know.
get. There's
Should be more
this.
specific.
This is my barbecue chicken strip, y'all. So I'm just like, really? Look at that. Like, yeah, that's what he cooks for other people, and then me.
And he won't wear a mask still, so I mean, you just gotta be really mad at him lately.
I do all kinds of things for him, and this is what I get.
We know the kind of
It
things
looks
y'all
really
do.
bad. Like,
Hey, this
so
might
bad.
be a result of the mask issue.
Yeah. If you'd quit asking, you'd probably get a real meal.
He is a little bitter. He's a little.
So yeah. So Daria, in case you don't know, I'm obsessed with masks, and I love TikTok and like Kink Talk. I'll get on there and watch. So I keep asking my husband if he'll put on a mask, and he's like, "You want me to cover my face?" He's like, "Do you know how insulting that is?" I'm not meaning to offend you.
I asked you to wear a mask, not a bag. It's not insulting.
Like
Yet.
half. Pick a half and let's go with it. Or you can do Phantom of the Opera style, whatever. But like,
There you go.
And so,
And that's why you got a chicken strip.
So he won't wear a mask, and you've decided that you're going to just throw all of his culinary skills to the wind and ask for a barbecue chicken strip.
maybe
That's
maybe
my
it's
level of
just that I
petty.
just like, can I get a chicken strip? And like that was the thing. I was like, I just want one. I want one chicken strip. You gotta get a
Did you
hankering.
only get one then? Only one.
That's what I wanted. I was like, I
Just
just
one?
have a hankering for a barbecue chicken strip. Like, just give me one, just one. Like, yeah, the box. I'm like, what is this? And then he was waiting for it too. He was just sitting there like this. And then I look at it, and then his grandma's
He knew
there.
exactly what he
Cracking
did.
up. Yeah, like everybody's laughing. They're just all waiting for it. And I'm just like, what is that? And ain't I
Oh, man. I had chicken strips for dinner too. If it makes you feel better.
Oh, we were on the same page.
Yeah.
I
At least
love,
our husbands were. Mine made mine as well.
I love your hair in the wind, Katie.
Yep.
I know. Okay. Full
the music.
disclosure. Full
You
disclosure.
really look like you should be on like a 1980s Harlequin romance novel, like
I
book
know.
cover with your wind, like the wind, like blowing your hair back like
I
that.
think it's the pink curtains too in the background.
Yeah, yes, the curtains too. In the little library.
Full disclosure, Katie looks like a rock star. Oh my god, this is like, see, and beforehand I was so worried about my hair because I haven't washed it in 3 days because it's hard to get in there and wash it. And then the other thing is I came into my office area. I haven't been in here in weeks, of course, because my legs are broke, and it was hot. And so I need a fan on me, so I turn the fan while the AC is cooling it down, and here I am.
I'm just gonna say that hoodie is probably totally helping with your, heat issue.
What's happening?
I said your hoodie is definitely helping with that whole heat issue.
Oh, yeah, but we have a game in an hour, and I had to be prepared.
Love you, Katie.
I also have a very revealing tank top on underneath this, so I was like, just give me the hoodie.
That'd be perfect with the wind though in your hair.
I know. How you gonna? We don't get cleavage. And look, the wind. I can't get.
I know now you've got me half self-conscious, half feeling like I need to model. Just so you know, her name is now Wheels. And look, I'm in my wheels. I can go back and forth with just moving my hand.
Who's having pizza and what kind? Somebody's having pizza tonight.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm about to turn the
Look
fan
at
off.
Katie looks like a rock star. Katie's hair is blowing in the wind. Katie, you can be a model. See? Everyone's loving it.
I don't know who said my hair is blowing in the wind, and Katie, you can be a model. I don't know who said that, but
It just says Facebook user. Oh.
So
It's Katie. She logged in. She's doing it. She's giving herself compliments.
Could you imagine? Me, Karen. Okay, Karen. Yes, thank you.
Right.
Right, has purple rock here, and Katie is the model.
Oh, yeah. No, this doesn't even show like the actual color of my hair. It's like darker. My hair is like bright purple.
I like purple.
I love me too.
So
It was one of those, I need something different.
Mm-hmm.
Daria has this gorgeous book cover.
It
I
is
love
really
that
beautiful.
cover.
What? Did I do the wrong one? Did I do the wrong one again?
No, it's the right one.
I heard something cover and then it broke out.
Is it still looking blurry to you?
To me, it looks blurry. Does it not look blurry to y'all? I think it's my computer or my eyes, something. It's me. So tell us about this book. I am loving it. And there's a sequel. I mean, a part 2, right? Book 2 coming out.
Oh yeah, there's a part 2 that is kind of driving me insane at the moment, but yeah. So what to say about this book?
Oh,
yeah,
Noah?
all right, Nola, I get it. You know, I could just let her take it away. She'd probably tell you better than I could. So, okay, I had this whole. This is going to sound really bad. I started out writing on Wattpad. I just, liked to write, and it was just kind of a good little outlet. So I wrote this story, and then it was like, okay, well, that it's not really what I'm trying to say. So I went back and I wrote technically the prequel, which is this book.
Okay.
And it starts with them at a young age. So if you have trigger warnings or you have issues with like underage characters, this is not the book for you.
Doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, see, that's no issue for me. It's gosh, I really, really suck at describing it. Sorry.
No.
That's really bad, isn't it?
It's weird though, because I can relate, Daria, because like we write it, and then when we're asked to it's almost like they're asking you to read the blurb right now, and it's hard. It's hard to summarize it.
Yeah, and the blurb is a whole nother issue because now I'm working on the blurb for book 2, and we're not even getting there.
Nola said Hayes is an asshole and Georgie is a bitch. Start there. That sounds amazing already.
Yeah, I'm kind of already sold. Just
yeah. So, anyways, she loses. She doesn't remember him. She has, I don't know, nightmares and like flashbacks that kind of allude to it being him, but she's not 100% sure. But the thing is that he remembers everything about her from when they were little kids. They were in an accident where she lost her memory. So it's him wanting her to remember their past and her just wanting to start where they're at.
Oh my God.
That sounds like I might cry too.
Me too.
Yes. Now, like on you have some amazing teasers for this on your Instagram. If y'all are not following her on Instagram, you need to be. I am like,
Pretty sure I am.
No, see, the thing is I can do teasers because I can pull things from my book, but like sitting here describing it, I'm like, what is it about? Okay, so it's about a girl that loses her memory and a boy that wants her to remember him.
Sounds good.
like my, it's a romance book. Two people meet, and stuff happens.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But look at these.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and it's got amazing reviews.
That's kind of it. He is an asshole to her. In the beginning, like they go on like this epic date, and she's excited and falling in love, and then he just destroys her. So she decides that since he can play that game, so can she, and she'll do it better. And that's kind of their issue. They're always trying to one-up one another. And they both have... Yeah. This quote. So I've had kind of conflicting reactions to this quote, or to this little part. Yes. So I actually had someone call it rapey and say that he was an asshole for saying that. And I was like, okay, so I get that. I get what you're saying, but it is a dark romance. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, I like
it. Me too.
But yeah, so
I am so freaking intrigued. Like
I know.
I'm reading the teasers. And I'm like,
I want it so bad.
Better than me.
I'm over here like,
yeah, them getting together is explosive. They fight and they love and they hate even harder. Like I said, they're always trying to one up do it. They're just, she is obsessed with him. Like I said, she could probably tell you about the book better than I could. My teasers, those are
so pretty.
Yeah, those will tell you better about the book than I can.
Do you make your own teasers?
I do.
God.
You do? Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
Did you make your teasers?
What?
Did you also make the teasers?
Yeah, I made all the teasers.
Oh man, these are amazing. I love them.
Well, I try to get the feel of, the emotion behind the character in that chapter at that point when they're going through it, and then I just create it. So I could probably just tell you the story with the teasers.
This one.
That's my favorite. The "He beckons my sin."
Oh yeah, that's a good line.
That is.
Love it.
Katie, I kind of want you to read it. Can you read it for us with the wind blowing your hair? Like,
yeah.
I am holding it back.
Okay. Now you got to read the line for us.
On the thing?
Yeah, with your hair blowing in the wind.
Yes.
The words swept me off my feet, but also broke me. The pages. Oh, that's the review. So I can't say that. He beckons my sin, but not my innocence.
I love it. That's just the review.
But I was giving that review all the feels, okay?
She really went all in on that review.
Great job, Katie. Thank you.
So her dad doesn't want them to be together because he has secrets of his own that would come to light if she got her memory back from the accident. And the doctors told them that the more she's around familiar things and familiar people, the faster her memory will come back. So he's spent all her life keeping them apart because Hayes is like the key to Georgie's memory. And then when he can't keep them apart any longer, he gets violent. So she's dealing with
When's book
interest
two come out? Because
and-
I'm not reading book one until like the day before. Okay.
So I am still working on book 2. I was working on the blurb earlier. That's what I was telling Gail before you all got on. It's being a pain in the butt too. So we'll see how that goes.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, I do. I think I just sent my blurb to Ashton and Gail the other day. Said, fix this. Was it yesterday? It was like the other day.
Oh,
That
I'm the
was
worst
me
at blurb
with,
feel. I'm the worst.
I'm the worst. I just
I
changed
told
my
Lori, I said, I just want to put like, hey, buy me on the back. And that would be, that could be the blurb. Because blurbs suck.
I'm always saying if I could
Even
write a
sitting here, you
blurb,
asked me to describe my book, and I'm like, well.
if I could write a blurb, our books wouldn't be 70,000 words. Like we need all
Exactly.
70,000 of those words, or however many.
That's exactly how I feel, because
Not
asking me
one
to summarize, I'm just like, if I start to summarize, I will literally tell you every single thing about the book. I'm the worst at it.
Yeah. I'm the worst as well on that. Like I hate blurbs. But I love your logo. Look how pretty this is.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Thank you.
And so this is Daria's website. You'll have to go check it out. I love this.
Yeah, I still need to update more.
I love this so much.
Mm-hmm. I love all this.
Okay, Joanna, we see you.
I haven't even looked at the comments yet.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Joanna. Thanks for stopping in to see us.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
No, I love it.
That needs a lot of work.
I love it. I don't even have this. See, it needs a lot of work, but I'm not even. Ooh, I like that.
That pretty much captures the entire book, that little bitty quote right there.
Aww. I love that. So good.
And Nola's favorite thing about the book is Hayes's counting. Apparently, 1, 2, 3 is her favorite.
I'm so intrigued. I can't wait to read this.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got kind of a brat dominant kind of vibe to it.
I love that. Love it. So good. And then of course Facebook. Make sure y'all are following her.
Yay,
Make sure y'all are following her.
oh, now you see me. That's funny.
I love it.
Freaking hilarious.
Nola said 3, 2, 1. Is that how Hayes counts?
No, he counts 1, 2, 3, but of course she'd make it backwards. She only gets to the number 3, and then he gets she gets the punishment that she actually wants. Oh, he gives her the punishment she wants.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
Excited. Oh, hi, Joanna. Sorry. I was getting clicking.
She's
I'm sure
super needy tonight.
I know. I love the countdown. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's her favorite part too. She's like, I love when he counts. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Start counting around here.
No, I do count with my kids.
I said I count with my kids. It's not good when you get to 3.
I mean, technically, I think it's supposed to be a punishment for her too, but she's very obstinate. Like, everything he does like all of her reactions are not like the normal reactions that you would expect.
I like it.
Like she doesn't really fear him in any aspect of it. She pushes to see just how far she can push him until he just completely snaps.
Like that.
Like there's
I
a
can't
part
wait.
That's how I am. I love to make people snap.
Yeah, the part that, like that teaser that you saw where he told her that he would choke her. He actually like slams her against the wall, and instead of backing down, she's just like, "Oh yeah, well, this is what I think of you." She just keeps pushing and pushing until he's like, "Okay, you know what? I just get it for me."
This sounds so exciting. I can't wait. See, I'm gonna finish it, and then I'm gonna be begging you for an arc of the next one. Like, are you done yet? That will be me.
Gosh. So, did a bit of a bit, that's funny. Okay, of a world crossover with Nola Marie because she has her River City series and her Sons of Sin series. Her characters, it was funny because they just kind of like went so perfectly into my book. So she added a piece into her book where she took Hayes, and everyone is like, yeah, now you know how I feel. So she put him in her book, and everyone's like, oh, that's such a great part. Like, that's such a real reaction. And I'm just like, yeah, it's a real fucking crazy reaction. And now
idea though.
she's waiting for my book 2 to come out because I have a part that will connect her next book. So she needs my book 2 out first. So yeah, you're not the only ones that would be like, so I need the next book, like now.
We'll all be begging you for it.
I have a reader. She writes me like periodically, and she's like, "So where are we at?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm working on it." And she's like, "Okay, so how is it coming? Is it, like, is it going well? Is it almost finished?" I'm like, I go through and I edit and then I rewrite. I'm really, really bad about rewriting. But it's extremely emotional. Like book 2, everyone's like, "Oh, book 1 is so emotional, it's so deep and so poetic," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that book didn't even make me cry." But book 2, I spend like 90% of my time in like tears. I'm like, "No, why is this happening?" So yeah, I'm just like, you all keep waiting for this, and all I keep hearing is like that TikTok meme or like that little thing, that emotional damage in my head.
First, there's gonna be big spoilers.
There's no idea.
How
let's see.
It's almost like you're co-writing, but not.
Yeah.
That's it's just book 2 will be one big falling mess. Yeah.
How many books are planned?
There are 3 for this series. It's My Soul to Break, My Soul to Take, and My Soul to Keep.
Ooh,
but 2 and 3 will come out hopefully within like a month of each other, so you won't have like to wait very long for all of that. And then I have a standalone that I'm finally trying. Let's hope that works out right.
It will. You've got this.
You will. Yep, you'll get it.
That's what.
Where are you getting your inspiration for these books?
Oh, probably just the most emotionally damaging characters I've ever seen. Like, I take those little aspects of like characters that I've seen or that I've read, like in movies and stuff like that, and just kind of expand on that, like on a much bigger scale. So if you have like a character that makes like a snarky comment, well, I've got a character that just kind of drew from that inspiration and really blew it up. This
Lori's
standalone. You have a lot of faith in me, Lori.
Oh, Lori.
You know.
She read the beginning of it, and after that, I got the, okay, I need more. Where's the rest of it? Give me the rest of it. I'm like, I don't have the rest of it yet.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, she told me she does that to you all the time. She's like, I'm always doing that to Katie. Like, she'll send me pieces. She goes, why do you all do that to me? I need the whole thing.
She does too, man. And she's like, well, she has so many, she'll message me and go, oh, with all her questions. And I'm like, me too. I don't know. Me too.
What do you think is going to happen? Maybe that'll help me open it up.
In fact, after we get off here, I got to go right before she reads, or she's going to be like,
I know. I love when people are like, I can't wait to see what happens. I'm like, yeah, me too.
That's how I
do. I don't know.
Hell, I'm on my last 3,000 words pretty much of the way we fight, and I still don't know how it's going to end. I swear. I mean, I have a vague idea of like how I want it to end, but like it doesn't seem to be going that way.
No, it'll change. And that's, I have that happen all the time. That's part of why I rewrite, because I read it and then I'm like, I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. Or it just keeps going and I'm like, okay, I gotta do something else.
Yes, Sarah saved you.
Remind me to send Sarah a card.
Oh, I've been wanting to send her a gift. I found this little raunchy gift of this little like butter. It's like, it's not the toast that's laying there. I sent that to Sarah, but this one is like, it's like I milk for you. It's got the toast and butter.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
I know. I hate it when I find a good gift, but I'm already gifting somebody else, and then I forget to go back and send that other gift that I thought of for that person. Do you ever do that? Like you're working on
nobody gifts better than you, Gail.
Oh, thanks. But I'll be going through that. I'm like, oh, look at that one.
I actually was scrolling through some gifts the other day, and I was like, how does Gail decide? Like, what does she put in the search bar?
What would Gail do?
Yeah,
pretty much.
This fan's making me cough because it's like.
It's so just I can't even describe it. It's like I feel like you're at one of those model shoots where they have the big fans and they
do it. If I hold this up, do I look like Beyonce?
Yeah. Or what is that? Those like 80s where it's like turn around every now and then.
TikTok, make a TikTok with it.
Before I go in tonight, I want to sit here and make a TikTok with my hair.
Fans for all the Cougar Talks from now on. I know. Wouldn't that be hilarious if we all had a fan?
You're going to be on the show. You need to get a fan.
Speaking of which, listen. Now's a good time as any. But Ashton, I was wanting to talk to you actually about changing the name.
Okay.
Of Cougar Talk. Okay. I keep having it in my head ever since Jody, my friend Jody, had said, like, she thought it was called Cougar Talk. And I'm like,
we're not changing it to Cougar Talk.
Maybe we should be Cougar Talk.
I like how Ashton jumped on that. Wait. And if it fails, you can just blame Ashton. Like it's
No, I don't want to take the fall for that one.
But we were at a birthday party, and I told Jody one time, I was like, hey, I gotta go. I've got Cougar Talk. And she went, what? I'm like, Cougar Talk. And she's like, I thought you said Cooter Talk. I'm like,
hey, and did you go?
There's a town not far from here called Cooter. So it's not just
I refuse. How? Okay, so what? Are you gonna change all of our branding then too with pink stuff or
the pink stuff? Really embracing that new name, aren't you?
Could you imagine what our logo would look like?
Do you want to just
look at my background? It's almost like I'm in the middle of them.
See? That's what I'm saying.
No. I mean, we can keep the similar branding, or we could do a clam. Do you want a clam?
No. No, it's...
Oh, hi, Kim. Kim's joining us.
I am now terrified.
I'll come up with some drafts and see what you think. Or do you want a little taco?
Nope. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you think Rachel?
I don't know what would be worse, the taco
bean?
or the clam with like a little pearl in it. Like, oh,
You're just giving her more ideas.
I know.
Did your face completely light up at that?
Hey, do you think Rachel would be offended if we took a bean as a logo, but it wouldn't be like a? And we're gonna have like when we're talking, we can have a little dancing bean over here.
She would be honored.
Nobody's gonna want to come on Cougar Talk.
So what you're trying to say is you don't want to name it Trots Talk?
You need to
I
start.
would rather name it Trots Talk than Cougar Talk.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, we could always have a drink and call it like Trots and Shots.
That's what we're gonna start calling every time I come on here. We're gonna call it Trots and Shots. Only it has to be in 4 to 6 weeks so I can get off these meds and drink again.
We'll need an update by then, anyways, to see how you're doing.
We'll have to do a check-in.
Did the metal move around your body or not?
Yes.
We said McTrots Talk.
We'll do an update live from the next hospital visit because my metal's coming out of my body. I'm convinced.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Thanks for joining Cougar Talk.
Just changed it that quick. There's no going back.
Thanks for doing
and
Cougar Talk.
You're only gonna get chicken strips from me from now on, too.
And we could call all our guests our little Cooter cuties.
Thanks for joining Cougar Talk, where we have beans, butter, and the Trots.
Okay, so you know how the cat lady, I forgot what her actual name was, you know, with the whole Tiger King.
Oh yeah.
Cats, you know, and she'd be like, "Hey, all you cool cats and kittens," you know, we'd be like, "Hey, all you little Cooter cuties." Are you little cutie cooters? I don't know. We need to work on it.
Cooter cuties? I like that.
It'd be a thing. Or we can call them our little Oreos, and then we eat an Oreo. You like the filling, you spread it, and then
No.
no. Oh, our cookie cooties, our cookie cooters, our cooter cookies. It's like a tongue twister.
I can't. I just can't.
Listening and shaking his head.
I'm gonna tell. I just can't.
We
So
could
does
also
that mean that he votes for Cooter Kitties?
or cooter cookies, cookie cooter,
Oh yeah, Cookie Cooters or Cooter Cookies.
cooter cookies.
That I'm on the show that's making history when we change the name.
It's not changing.
I know.
It's not.
No.
I'll work on some branding, and I feel like I can.
She's going to sway your opinion. You're going to change the name.
Well, if you didn't make everything her fault in the end, she might be like, "Go ahead, Gail," but you know, because everything's her fault.
Man, Ashton just really wanted to change her name to Cougar Talk.
Yeah, that could just see that Ashton really thought we should change our name.
Could you
And to get
imagine?
nobody to sign up. Cooter kitties. That's what Lori said. Cooter kitties.
Hey, would you like to be a guest on Cougar Talk?
I want what Gail is having. We all want what Gail is having.
Yeah, what was in that chicken strip? Oh, God.
I just get really excited talking about cougars.
And it shows.
It's
You're waving your cooter flag very loud.
Yeah.
But it's so fun to say. You know, maybe we should start doing that in romance books because people act like they get mad over certain words. So I wonder how they would feel if they're like, and he went down. Could you imagine that in an audio?
Kills on the barbecue sauce.
It's going to be a new Facebook thread.
Anyway.
What is your opinion on cooter kitties being used in books?
We'll use it in -3. Lori said.
There you go.
Yes.
Down to Cougar Town.
There's a town, y'all. It's called Cougar. I'm telling y'all. There's a real town. Hold on.
Is it
Ashton, go
spelled
on
that
with your
way?
questions. Hold on. Ashton, go on with your questions. I'm going to look it up. It's not that far from me. So I can show y'all.
What
that
are you looking at?
Cooters. I'm going to Google Cooters.
Oh, good God.
Please don't. I can't imagine.
Go
what
ahead
you're
and
gonna
Google some Cooters.
I think it's like Cooter, Arkansas or
So-
something. Hold on. Oh, it's in Missouri. Yeah, Pembroke County. I knew it wasn't that far from me.
So there's an actual, Cougar, Missouri.
It's a legit town. Hold on. I need to go by and take a picture of the sign just so I can show y'all.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's very nice people who live there.
Cooter, Missouri.
Oh my gosh. Is there a town named Cooter?
Legit, y'all.
How
Down
did
here,
you
but
get his name?
water tower. Yeah, see, Cooter.
If you don't go take a picture in front of that, are we even friends? Do I even know you?
Exactly. Cooter. See? So Cougar Talk, maybe they think we're just from here.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
And Ashton's like, "And how's that better?"
Yeah, see, Cooter. It's a small town.
It's got mostly females.
Oh crap, I missed it.
Oh my god. There's like 400 people there.
See? Cooter. I told y'all.
Wow. That is a small
And
town.
then if you zoom
Granted, I
out,
can't believe anybody would actually
Yeah.
stay there. I want to say I'm from Cooter.
Daria,
Can
where
you
are you
imagine
from?
having to tell people that?
No,
yeah,
I
and
wouldn't
see, I'm
want to.
over here. See, guys?
Small
Cooter.
town, cute. I keep wanting to say cuter.
Maybe it's cuter and cooter.
Make her stop.
Okay, Ashton, what's your question?
Yeah, I keep telling Ashton to go ahead. She was
What? I keep getting
See, we're all
distracted.
parts of the town in
Distracted
Arkansas.
by Cooters and this name change.
It happens. Like, we're always distracted by cooters.
Someone just mute her. I need like the mute. Where's the mute button? I'll mute her. She's muted.
You've been exiled.
Did you mute me? Oh, now she's gone. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Daria, where is your favorite place to write?
In the middle of my bed. I literally sit in the middle of my bed on my laptop. I don't even know. My desk is mostly just for all the crap that I collect, like pins and other things.
I think I'm back. Sorry. You're
Yeah,
good.
you're back. Do I need to mute you again, or are you going to be okay?
You better behave.
I can't.
All right, Daria, when you are not writing, what are you doing for fun?
Drawing. I like to doodle, we'll say. That is where my logo came from.
Cooters?
No, not from Cooters or from Cooter, Missouri.
No, I'm just saying you don't draw those. You don't do them.
No,
You don't do them.
I can't say that I've ever had the urge to draw that, but you never know.
Now you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Gail with her new logo.
There you go.
Please don't. Stop it.
Sorry, Ashton. I brought that one up.
Oh my gosh, we could still use a cat.
The Cougar.
See, there you go.
My bad. Okay.
Yeah, poop-a-doo. Where's the-
Okay.
I can't with you anymore. I'm gonna start muting you again.
Don't hear my husband.
What do you say? What do you say?
He came in and said,
Lori, get on here and yell at her.
Okay.
oh my God. Okay. I'm better.
I'm not. I am terrified that this is gonna happen.
I said it once, Lori. I'm not saying it again. Okay.
Oh, Noah said you're really creative.
Moda is going to
I really don't know why she says stuff like that.
I bet you are.
Yeah,
Let's
I think
see,
we
what
get
do I
good cameras
do?
and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. It just, let's see. I've done, actually, a lot of my writing comes from my doodles. A lot of dark little aspects. I don't know why. It's just what I doodle. Let's see. I have a melting heart. I have the human heart with the hand that has the nails pinching into it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've got, I don't know. It's just kind of like whatever. Mostly music inspires the doodles, and the doodles inspire the writing. It's
Aw,
a
I like
crazy,
that.
crazy little thing.
Very nice.
And then, of course, I have all my little random Christmas stuff with like my Santa Clauses and my little elves and things like that I do for my kids.
I like that.
Lori, if you need to get on to anybody, you have my husband's number. You need to text him and get on to him.
She said tell him to pull up his drawers.
He's not pulling his drawers down, but he's trying me.
I'm bringing her a cola.
No, that's not what you were doing.
But Laura, if you want to call and get on to me, girl, you just go ahead.
What is going on with your hair? We're back to Katie's hair.
Who was that? Because
I think
obviously
it's
you're new here.
It's somebody new.
Oh, but I love the fans in the hair. You got it the right angle now.
Your husband is a mess. Oh, you just wait.
Hey,
Does he want to be a guest on Cougar Talk?
no, ask him if he wants to go on a trip. Ask him if he wants to tell him where you want to go.
Did you say Clitter Talk?
Oh, I want to go to Cougar Town.
Oh, Cougar Talk.
No, yeah, Cougar Town.
Cougar Town.
Oh, it's Bean. Yes, Bean. I do have a fan on because it's hot in here and I'm wearing a hoodie.
Bean, you take the writer's retreat to Cougar Town.
What is that man doing to you? Anything he wants. I'm stuck in a chair. Okay, he's gone. Phew.
Did he ever believe you about Cougar Town? I don't think
I don't know. Look, he's bringing me to Bray. And so I'll get to meet him at Bray. And he is so funny and so hilarious. And he doesn't know a stranger. And so he just walked into here like I told him, like I didn't tell him to stay out. Like he just walked in. Like, pay the bills. And I'm like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
And then while he was here, I was like, give me a drink. I'm thirsty. Fan is making me. Anyways, okay, y'all go ahead. My bad.
Daria, is there any
My husband and my kids have stayed out of here so long.
Daria, is there any like crazy places around where you live?
Not really. It's like really just quiet and kind of country-ish. We don't get the whole. No,
What state are you in?
Texas.
Oh wait, I think I knew that.
I don't know.
That's where my husband's from. He's from there.
I like Texas.
I noticed by his accent. I think the first time I actually even told anybody that it was Siona. I did her author feature for her newsletter, but I don't tell people I don't know why. I just don't tell people where I'm from.
You don't pull up the map and like show them.
I try really hard
down
to
and be like, when's
map
that book
it, but it
coming
does come out.
When y'all heard his voice, y'all probably could hear the Texan in him.
I did. Yeah.
But saying you're from Texas is like saying you're from a whole different country. So it's not like things are narrowed down.
No, and I think people say that all the time. They're like, "Oh no, if you're from there, then you're not even from the United States, are you?" It's like, no, we're just off on our own over here. Like, might as well just cut us apart from the rest of everybody else.
We were stationed in Texas twice. I lived there twice, and it's a whole different country down there. I say down there, and
see, and it's just like over. It's like to the west of you.
Yeah, I know. Technically, I might be further south than you, but I'm over here.
Here, over there, yeah. See,
Look,
and that's the thing.
I'm a meteorologist. Can y'all imagine me being like? All I know is when I lived in Texas, it was hot as fuck, so hot. Like
Hotter
everybody's
than
like, "Oh my God, you
Florida?"
live in South Florida? It's hot." No, Texas.
Like, you all have like swampy heat. I don't know how to. It's like it's still, I don't know, wet.
Oh, did y'all have cement?
But here it's just dry. Like, everywhere around here it's dry. You walk outside and you feel like you're like suffocating because there's nothing.
Uh-huh. See, I feel like here in South Florida we have the breeze. There's always a breeze. Like there's always you can always get close to the water, and it's hot, but it's not Texas hot. It's hot.
We went to St. George Island last year on vacation, and it was like, it would be sweltering one second and then just pouring down rain the next. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it didn't even last. It would literally be like a minute to minute kind of thing.
And it was probably
so
around
bipolar.
3 p.m.
Yeah, no, that's about right. Yeah, every single
thunderstorm every day.
And then it didn't matter that it was like 90 or 100 during the day, like at night, because we were on like right on the beach. If you went outside at night, you needed like a hoodie because it was so freaking cold. I was like, what is this? Like, I can't survive in that. I'm used to the heat.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I get cold. Like I'm cold every day, except when I walked out here. Almost an hour ago.
Almost an hour.
I was freezing, and then I walked out here, and I was like, "Who turned off my air conditioning?" Look, my hair's coming out of like everything. The fan was. We're getting really serious over here.
So I have never been to Texas. It is on my list of places to go.
It's really hot.
There's a lot going on. It's like we drove from Beaumont to El Paso one time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know which area I'd want to go to drive.
And when you drive through there across the state, you literally go through like hills, mountains, desert. Like you get every possible thing you could want just driving across one state.
Yeah.
There's
that kind of measured on what
190 miles or something across.
I've only really been to Austin. I've been to Austin several times, and around that area, like Plano. I've been over there, and then I've been to Corpus Christi.
But those are all like, okay, so those are different. It's so different. You can go from one spot, okay, like Eastern Texas, or just consider Austin like California's playland. There's nothing. And then you go to like Plano is completely different than Austin.
Yeah.
Or if you can literally cross into a town and go from everyday like backwards hats and hoodies and just like what you would assume are basically regular people to cowboy hats and
regular people.
It is insane. There's no. It's one extreme or another. There is like no in between.
We were stationed in South Padre Island years ago, and you went over the bridge. When you're on South Padre Island, you're like in a beach town. Everything's as you would expect. And then you go right over the bridge, and it is like you're in Mexico. It is the weirdest thing. So,
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one extreme to the
and it
next.
was
Like, there is
hot
no
down there. Like,
no
I
medium.
thought I was going to pass out every day. I lived there for 3 years and I never got used to it.
So other people, yeah, I mean, other than Katie, but normal people in November are bundled up and snow and stuff like that. In November, me and my sister, we went to Crystal Beach. It was like,
that's close to where I used to live.
The only good thing in Texas is Daria and Jensen Ackles.
I do love Jensen Ackles.
Well, I didn't know Jensen was in Texas, but now I'm moving.
Now I really need to get down there.
Oh my God.
Highland
never
Park
find him though. Dallas. Huge.
Doesn't he have a bar down there? Maybe he'd be at his bar.
Yeah, they do.
Probably like what, in Austin or something? I feel like
I think it is in Austin. Yeah.
Every celebrity from Texas has a bar in Austin.
They really do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Austin is basically California's playland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like,
that's how I feel living in West Palm too. Like West Palm.
I might have to go there just to find Jensen.
Well, bring Nola with you. I'm pretty sure she can find him anywhere. She's like this supernatural super fan. She can link anything to Supernatural. I have never met anyone that can do that.
I love Supernatural. Totally cried when it was over.
No,
oh yeah.
Gail trying to find Henry. We would just follow her, and she.
No, I met Henry, and I don't know if Nola knows this, but Jensen Ackles is going to be in Kansas City in September. Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a
now you know we're just talking Nola.
Supernatural Comic-Con type thing in Kansas City.
That's right. It's going to be him and Jared and the what's his name in real life?
Misha?
Yes.
Yeah,
all three of them are going to be there, right?
I've met Misha before, but I have tickets for Jensen. I didn't get them for Sam. No.
His wife is of course you know that.
Louisiana?
That's where Nola's from. I mean, she can't tell by the name.
And she was on One Tree Hill, which is my favorite show ever.
I know. I love that. And I don't think many people notice that.
I know, right? I am not a big Sam fan. I'm really not. And I'm sure he's a nice guy. And I only like to watch his interviews with Jensen just because, they have fun. But yeah.
I've never seen this show that we're speaking of.
Oh my gosh, you need to watch it.
Yeah, you're missing out. You're missing out.
But Katie, you're going to get exiled in a minute.
But are we shocked? No, they would have exiled me a long time ago.
No, but yeah, when I watch Supernatural, Sam always kind of got on my nerves. Sorry if anybody's really big fans of his. But
I literally watched it for Jensen.
I think that's the only reason anybody watches it.
I love Dean.
It's one of those. I watch it for the plot, and it's only Jensen Ackles.
Am I the only one that knew that Katie doesn't watch any darn shows? I don't. I watch baseball. And now look, I will quiz y'all. Be like, who plays first base for the Los Angeles Dodgers? And if you can tell me that, then I'll feel bad about not watching these shows.
Hey, are you giving us a quiz?
Yeah, I don't know. You lost me already.
I'm just saying, because everybody's like, "How do you play this?" And I'm like, "Well, do you know who plays first base for the Dodgers?"
The only thing I know about first base is we would apply.
That's like in my book, The Love We Make. He says we're gonna go to all the bases, and so he starts Googling them.
Yeah, that's the only bases I know.
Sorry. I know football a little. Okay, I know football a lot. I basically watch baseball, and then watch football, and then there's like a month gap. That's actually 6-week gap in between football season and the start of baseball season. And I am at my most depressed, my most sad, my most productive point in my life in those months, because I will actually get up and do something. And then baseball season starts again, and I'm like,
I like soccer.
Mark, I haven't
I don't watch hockey that often, but I love it.
Mark McGuire, that was years ago.
You don't watch it that often, but you love it.
I do. I just like to watch the guys. Like, if that one's on, I'll watch it. But I do like.
I mean, is there any other reason to watch like major league sporting events? No offense, Katie. I mean, obviously that is your life, but other than just
in all fairness, I started because I had a crush on David Justice. That's how my whole life has been put in front of me. I crushed on David Justice when I was 11. and I would watch TBS. Like, the games were all on there, and then they got a third baseman that I really crushed on, and it developed from there. It just spiraled out of control. By the time I was 17, it was out of control.
And now you've written books about them.
And now I've written books, and they're all based out of Atlanta.
There you go.
For a reason.
I think our comment section is having their own conversation about sports.
Yeah.
I'm all about hockey. We've gone to the Florida Panthers games quite a bit, and I love it.
So you have that 6-week slump where you get super depressed. You should watch Supernatural. Then you can join the Jensen Ackles super fan club.
No, now let me back up a little bit. I'm on the Jensen Ackles fan club because I am old enough that I used to watch him on Days of Our Lives when he was Eric Brady. So really,
you're an original fan.
That was another crush I had when I was 13. I'd go home with my friend. Her mom would be watching Days of Our Lives. We'd be like, "Where's Eric?"
Yeah. So have any of you all watched that show Revenge with Emily Van Camp that used to air? See the looks. Yes, I love Revenge. So I based a lot of my main female character off of how she acts. Like, that's part of why she has so much push to give to her.
Oh, yes.
But,
yeah, I love that.
Katie, have you seen it? You're the only one that didn't react.
No.
All right, so you have to watch the show. You don't understand. Like, it is addicting.
I know. I'm bad. I just now watched all the Harry Potters, and everybody was like on me about that. And I finally finished those. Although that's not a show, it's a movie, but still, same thing. I don't watch movies either.
No,
So what do you think? Which house would you be in, Katie?
Probably like Hufflepuff, because I feel like they like to eat, and it reminds me like of a puff, like a cream puff, and I want one. So probably that.
You're not allowed to be here anymore, Nola. Go away. I'm not talking to you anymore. No, I could totally see Katie as a Hufflepuff. Like,
Yeah.
they look cute and innocent on the outside, and they're very unassuming and kind of flighty, but they're like evil.
Oh my God, she nailed it though. Like I am kind of flighty.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying Hufflepuffs, just giving their characteristics. You just have most of them.
I got you.
Daria, which house would you be in?
I've actually done this test. And I
There's a
am
test?
Slytherin. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a test.
Yeah, there's a test.
Yeah,
I might have
I
picked the porcelain, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Ravenclaw?
Yes. No, I'm not them. Never mind. I like ravens. That scare me.
Ravens. Okay.
Ashton, where would you be?
I don't know. I never took the test.
I took it like several times. So I took. Well, I
What
took
have
it
you
three.
got?
I got Slytherin, and then I wasn't ready
Yeah.
to accept my dark side. So then I took it again,
get that.
and I got Hogwarts. So then I took it again. I mean, not oh my god, I just went blank. Not Hogwarts.
Gryffindor?
Gryffindor.
I know that one.
So then I took it again, and I got Slytherin.
So I think you're in Slytherin.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've taken it twice, and I've gotten Slytherin and Ravenclaw. So I'm a little concerned, but you know.
Everybody, everybody that gets Slytherin says it's a lie. What we see.
Oh, because she thinks that she's just so sweet.
I do
That's only
too.
in her head.
I love it. Now I gotta go take the test.
Yeah.
See,
I don't know what house I'm in.
Your house.
I'm gonna take it again now too, because I took it like back in college. Oh, you're going on.
I've never taken
Yeah,
the
just
test.
see what you
I'm
get.
just saying I like cream puffs.
Because I like cream puff.
She's making up her own
The
house.
Ravens are from Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens. No,
Or the One Tree Hill Ravens.
No.
Yeah.
And then you have Gryffindor, but I used to know this guy. His name was, I don't even want to say his first name, but his last name was Griffin. It totally got on my nerves. He was so cute, but like I couldn't decide, you know. And then one day I realized that he just thought I was crazy, and I was like, well, I don't like you either. So now I can't be a Gryffindor.
I like how this is how you're basing your houses off of.
And then the Slytherin is automatically out because I don't like snakes.
Okay, Nola and I are going to be friends because she loves Nathan Scott as well, and he is my favorite brother, too.
Yeah, she, like with Supernatural, she is obsessed with Nathan Scott. We've had these conversations at length.
Yeah, I do have a jersey that I wear every Halloween. That's a Nathan Scott jersey.
What team is he on?
The One Tree Hill Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens.
Fake team. I like it. No, it's okay. I have a fake team. Like I don't.
So bad. I actually started my last book based on how Lucas would start the episodes. Yeah, she did. Her last book started with a journal entry. It was actually pretty neat. That book is freaking. That's a trip. It's heartbreaking. So if you want to cry and
Sometimes
question your sanity, that is definitely the book to read.
I like that.
I mean, it's called Shed My Skin, so that should tell you something.
It's intriguing.
It's about snakes.
Tell me more. Is this about
it's not
snakes?
about snakes. It's about mental health.
Ooh.
Her main character is like, he's got a hero complex, but it's not really that he has a hero complex. He's just extremely broken. And he tries to hide it by saving everyone else in his life. Like, it's kind of like he can't save himself, so he needs to save them. But it weighs on him, and it's a really, really good book.
I might check that out. I like
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're the one that mentioned that you started your last book that way. You opened yourself up for me to plug you in.
Read writer first.
It's true. Writer is a male, female. It's like a both.
It is called writer or writers?
Male, female. Writer is also heartbreaking, but he is Maddox's best friend, which is the main character from Shed My Skin. And their stories are.
Do not expect sexy.
She says this, but the one thing that everyone says is that was so hot. So there are very spicy scenes. Of course, it's for heartbreaking reasons, but they're extremely spicy.
I'm intrigued.
Mhm.
See, there you go. They're definitely worth a read. Break Me Down and Shed My Skin. She's working on redoing her first series, which is her Reverse City series.
I'll check it out.
They're good books.
Hold your kills.
Katie's like, I'm just intrigued by this sexy MM.
We're having severe thunderstorm warnings, and so my girls are panicking.
Oh no.
Yes, so I'm good. Y'all can go ahead and keep going, but I'm going to have to get off here because we're having a storm.
No,
I'm so sorry for you guys. That's like the third
We've been
story.
having a lot of bad weather.
Yeah, it feels like every day y'all been getting bad weather.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, you can definitely hear it out there now. We did have a tornado warning, but it's gone now. So now it's just severe.
Well, did you stock with snacks like we told you to?
Yes,
We're gone now. All right. Does anyone have any other last minute questions for Daria? Questions for her or anything else about Cougar Talk?
should it be a clam or an Oreo taco?
Yes, leave us your thoughts on what we should do.
Yes, I'm going to make a logo and we'll see how it goes.
I can't wait to see when it gets updated.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
Yes. But I'm thinking that
I won't be offended if you don't want to come back once it's named Cougar Talk.
I really feel like
No, I will have to come back just to see like what the new logo is.
no, I really feel like all our bad weather should be over after this week. It's just like right now. I don't know what. Well, it's spring. It's spring, and we live in like tornado alleys. But
Bad weather is inevitable.
yes, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see through here. It's like getting crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just getting reflections. Sorry, never mind. You can't see. It's going crazy.
All right.
Well, thank you all for having me.
Thank you so much for being on here with us.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody.
Yes, and
It was so much fun.
Baby, it's okay. It's just lightning. Sorry, I forgot to unmute.
It's all right. It's all right. All right, everybody. Have a nice night. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you again, Daria.
Bye.
Bye.